All right. Part two. Okay. I forgot to give y'all this dude name. So y'all probably do. The dudes probably do that too. But we give people names, and I give people names because I be having too many motherfucking stories for the people to keep up, and I always be talking to tell my homegirl at work these stories. She gave this dude UberXL. That was his name. The dude, part two of UberXL. Y'all, when I told my therapist that my homegirl named this dude UberXL, she legit spit her coffee out. She turned beet red in the face. We was cracking up. Listen, got a lot of names. Got chicken wing. Chicken wing is the other story. I don't know if I'm gonna tell you about chicken wing because that's my homeboy. But anywho, anyway, so back to UberXL. So we finish in there. We go back to the spot and wait because they still ain't called us yet. So we sit down. When we sit down, it's in the summertime, so I got on shorts or a skirt. I think I had on shorts. So he puts his hand on my leg, and I ain't feel nothing. It was just like. So he rubbing on my leg and shit. I was so blown. Whatever. So I forget why we wind up standing up, right? And he decided he wanted to stand behind me, like up against me. But I'm like, oh my God, like what the fuck is this? Finally, we got called. Yes, we got called. So we go to get seated or whatever. The dinner, the food in there was good. We was having good conversation, whatever, right? I don't know how we wound up getting on the sun. But we get to talk about the sun. And I'm getting pissed off, more pissed off as we having this conversation. Because what? First of all, I think the dude looking for a mother. That ain't me. My youngest son is 22 years old. And he was bad as shit when he was a kid. Apparently, his kid has behavioral issues. I ain't doing that shit again. So, he's telling me about him or whatever. So I feel like that's at the moment I realized the little boy was home by himself still. You left to go to work at 7 something this morning. That little boy been in that house since 7, 8 something this morning, and we going on almost 10 o'clock, right? So I feel like I'm like, yeah, we need to get the check because I can't believe this shit, right? So while we sitting there waiting for the check, we still talking. So I find out, like I said, the little boy has behavioral issues. He got a 504 or whatever the fuck that one. Not clearly, I know what it is because Kai got 504, but one of the two. Probably 504. So find out that the little boy got an advocate. So my question is, why is this little boy in the house by himself? This nigga gonna tell me, well, he's a mature 8-year-old. I said mature and 8-year-old don't go in the same sentence. Yeah, they don't go in the same sentence. No, he's not. Not only is he not mature, he got behavioral issues. So what is he doing in the house by himself all day? He said he playing a video game. He playing a video game for 16 hours a day? I said, what is he eating? He never cooks for the little boy. He said because he don't eat what I cook. I said he gonna eat what the fuck you cook if you leave it in there. Because he ain't gonna have a fucking choice, but he gonna starve. So he never cooks for the little boy. He always orders out. I'm just getting, as a parent, I'm just getting pissed the fuck off at this whole goddamn story. And I'm over. I'm ready to go home. Right? So we continue to talk about the kid. Like I said, I found out the kid has an advocate. So in my mind, I'm like, it's summertime. Why is he not in a program or something? Right? Like, why is he not in some type of summer program? Right? I don't know. I have no idea. I said, you need to be worried about your son before you worried about going on a date. This nigga hit me with, well, I gotta have a life too. I said, your son is your life. He's 8 and he's home by himself. That's what you need to be worried about. I was so over this shit. So motherfucking over this shit. So we sitting there, he kind of looking at me. I'm looking at him like, so he was like, you right, something. He said, blah, 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 this and the third. I'm over this shit. But check come. We get the check, and then we go and wait in my car till the motherfucking Uber came. Wait in my car till the fucking Uber came. Now, I done had a couple drinks. Now, I'm a little tipsy. I don't know about him, but I'm a little tipsy. But we sitting in the car. I feel like we wasn't really talking about shit because I was kind of over it. Like, I don't even remember what the conversation was in the car. I really don't. So the Uber comes, we get out the car. Well, I get out the car to give him a hug. Well, I guess he had in his mind he was getting a kiss. Because when I went in to give him the hug, he came in and kissed me on my lips. I was like, oh my God, like the fuck? Listen, he went home, I went home, he texted me, oh my God, I had such a good time. Did you? My mom, did you? I just literally cussed you out about your son. You had a good time? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay. I said, dinner was good. So he was like, I think he asked when was we gonna go out again. I was like, I don't know. So, that was it for me. I really didn't want to talk to him no more. But I feel like he was still texting. And I would respond, but I wouldn't text him. Like, I wouldn't be the one who initiated the conversation. And so, I feel like, I don't know if that was before or after he called. He called me. I think we was talking on the phone or something. And he said, so I asked him, was somebody in the back talking or something? I can't remember what, but he got smart. He was like, what is you talking about? I told you I was eating lunch. I said, who the fuck is you talking to? I said, just because you're eating lunch don't mean nobody is not around you. I heard something in the background. I just asked the fucking question. I was over that shit after that. Because who the fuck is you talking to? He was like, no, I was just saying. Don't say. So, needless to say, I left out the simple fact that he has 2 other children that he does not have a relationship with. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because what's the reason you don't have a relationship with your kids? So one of the kids' mother, he said it was the mother or whatever. The other kid, I don't even know what he said. But here's the kicker. One of them is 16 and one of them is 18. They older kids. So my thing to him was, they old enough to talk to you on their own at this point. Even if it was the mother back in the day. They old enough to talk to you on their own. I said, so have you reached out to them? He was like, no, because I remember when my father wasn't in my life and he tried to reach out to me and I ain't want to have nothing to do with him. I said, that's you. I said, that's you. They ain't got to do with your kids. I said, even if you reached out to him and that was the response, at least you reached out to them. I'm like, I got a problem with that. I don't like that. I said, you need to call them. Even if they don't answer the fucking phone. If you can say, I tried. Yeah. So, yeah, I couldn't. That was a wrap for UberXL. He was out of here. I ain't talked to that nigga since. I don't know when last time I talked to him. But this was back in the summertime, so it's been a minute. He inboxes me, like says little shit based on my, whatever, my post or whatever it is. But that's it. That's all the niggas here. That's how I be just doing shit. Anyway, y'all asked for the shit. This fucking video was 18 minutes long. Go 10 and then 8. Peace out.